When we change our personal energy frequency, we literally start to change our lives. We are each here to improve our levels of consciousness and refine our skills as creators. We are multidimensional beings pretending to have a three-dimensional experience in human form, and we each exist in multiple timelines and probabilities simultaneously. But we are hypnotized into believing that we are limited to only one reality. The way we perceive our reality is crucial to the experiences that we have. However, we have the ability to open new gateways for ourselves by changing timelines and probabilities. In other words, we can experience a completely new reality if we utilize the power that we each possess. Our very nature provides us with the skill set to make choices of our own free will and the capacity to feel emotion. When these two things are combined properly, we can change our reality as we desire. What we know as time is simply a series of now moments. In our minds, we line these moments up as if they were on a film strip to create the illusion of motion, or past or future moments. Our reality is based on which set of now moments we focus our attention and intention on. This is the life we live as perceived by our consciousness. Our consciousness lights it up as if we've placed a spotlight on it. We constantly move from one now moment to another and often believe that things just happen to us. However, we are in control of the process the whole time through our awareness and emotional state. In order to switch to a new reality, there are only a few steps required that involve the coordination of a few significant fields of intention. Number 1, identify the reality or timeline you wish to move into. Number 2, shift your vibrational state to match that reality or timeline. Number 3, lock in the vibrational state so it does not waver. Number 4, create actions that match the new reality. Number 5, persist until you see that you are successful. The first step is to identify the timeline or reality that you wish to create or shift your consciousness to. This is the state of being you want to embody and the life or circumstances that you want to live in. For example, if you wanted to experience a life wherein you encounter more kindness from others, your new reality or timeline would consist of just that. The second step is to move into the vibrational state that matches this reality. In this case, it is the feeling state of kindness. How it feels when others are kind to you, and how it feels when you are kind to others. And then you reside in that feeling state as much as you are able to. The third step is to lock into this vibrational field so that it doesn't waver. In other words, feel it internally and energetically and attempt to memorize that feeling. This is one of the most important aspects of switching realities and timelines. The old reality consists of energy, and therefore it has a life of its own. Setting the intention to create a new reality isn't enough to create it. You must step into the vibrational state that matches it and maintain that state as often as possible. Once you've locked into this state, or made it your most dominant way of feeling and acting, you can begin to strengthen and support the new reality that you've chosen. It is your energetic shift that gives it life. Additionally, if you include the emotional state of gratitude or appreciation for the vibrational state you are embodying, you amplify the life this new reality has. The fourth step is to create actions that match this new reality. In the example of wanting to experience a kinder world, you would extend kindness wherever you go, as often as possible, and simply dismiss anything that doesn't align with kindness without judgment. The exercise here is to be true to your vision while living in your current reality. You move through what appears to be happening while maintaining the higher vision and vibration and making the choice not to be sidetracked. You remain in it, but not of it. In other words, you still know the reality you are living in while holding and becoming the vision of a new life. The final step is perseverance. This is the step where many lose the momentum necessary to complete the transition. They simply give up too soon. Regardless of what the senses say is true, the vision and state must be maintained for the shift to occur. In this fifth part of the process, you make choices that are consistent with the new reality and persevere with those choices despite sensory information to the contrary. It helps if you are able to consistently look for signs that the new reality is being constructed energetically. There will always be signs that indicate that this is true. They generally start with small indications and work their way up in scale as this new reality becomes more complete in physical form. The more you pay attention to these signs, the more energy you add to and build upon what is already being created. The manifestation of a new timeline into three-dimensional reality requires accumulated energy. If you persist in holding the vision of the new reality, along with the feeling of that vision, or the vibrational state, and add gratitude for the process and the fact that this reality is being created, you will begin to increase and build upon the energy necessary for it to appear. This last phase of the process is of utmost importance because your current reality is an accumulation of all of your beliefs, feelings, and intentions, or the total sum of your vibrational state. This means you must create an accumulation of energy that is stronger than what is currently projected in order to experience it in your reality. In other words, the dominant energetic pattern must shift for you to see it in third-dimensional experience. Your higher truth is your capacity to change your reality. You have the natural ability to create new choices and intentions and adjust your emotional state to feel your way into a new experience. To seed a new timeline and reality for yourself, you must build up the momentum and energy that it takes to give it life, never giving up until you are living it and experiencing it as a part of your existence.